Hello everyone. Today, let me take you with me through a beautiful, freezing and unforgettable 10-day journey I had with my employer and their kids to one of Russia's famous winter wonderlands, Chernihiv in Siberia. In this breathtaking snow paradise surrounded by mountains, pine trees, and endless powdery snow. From the busy Sheremetyevo airport in Moscow to the calm, snowy slopes of Siberia, every moment was filled with laughter, chill, and warm memories. We woke up early that day, bags packed, winter clothes layered, and excitement buzzing in the air, especially from the kids. We headed to Sheremetyevo International Airport, where our winter vacation officially began. Before boarding, we decided to grab something to eat at one of the restaurants in the airport. The kids were craving pancakes and hot chocolate, maybe to warm up before we even faced the cold ahead. I had a warm bowl of soup and tea, and we all chatted about what we expected in Siberia. As we boarded the plane, I looked around and couldn't help but observe the faces of passengers. Some sleepy, some excited, others quiet and staring out the window. One little boy was looking at the snow outside the plane, his eyes wide with amazement. Another couple seemed to be on a romantic winter trip. It was a mix of emotions and somehow that made the flight feel more alive. When we landed in Chernihiv, the first thing that welcomed us was the icy air. It felt like stepping inside a giant freezer, but a magical one. The trees were all covered in snow, and the streets were lined with charming wooden cottages and chalets. We checked in at our cozy accommodation nestled near the mountains. The fireplace was crackling and a warm tea was served immediately. A perfect welcome after the cold trip. The kids wasted no time jumping on the bed and looking out the window, mesmerized by the snow-covered view. These were the core days of our adventure. From morning until late afternoon, we spent most of our time skiing and snowboarding down the slopes of Chernihiv. It was my first time skiing properly, and I won't lie, I fell a lot. The kids, though, like little pros, they picked it up so quickly, laughing and racing each other down the snowy trails. My employer too was quite sporty, showing off some skills and even helping me stay balanced a few times. There were moments of pure magic, like watching the sunset over the white mountains. The orange light reflecting on the snow like gold dust. The ski resort itself was alive. People from different countries, laughter everywhere, hot drinks being served in a little cafe, and the smell of a fresh pastries. One afternoon, we decided to take a break from skiing and tried snowboarding. That was a whole different kind of thrill. The balance, the speed, and again the falls. But it was all worth it. At night, we'd gathered around the fireplace back at the lodge, sip on tea or hot cocoa, and talk about the funniest falls or the best moments of the day. The kids shared their dreams of becoming snowboarders one day, and we all laughed at our sore legs. We even tried local Siberian cuisine, stews, dumplings, and something that tasted like a mix of meat pie and soup in one. Hearty meals perfect for the freezing weather. One night we went outside just to watch the stars. I had never seen the sky so clear. It was like a sea of diamonds, quiet, peaceful, magical. Before heading home, we spent the last morning buying souvenirs. The market was full of hand-knit scarves, wooden toys, snow gloves, magnets, and even small fur-lined boots for decoration. The kids picked up little snowman figures like my employer bought some handmade mittens and herbal teas. I found a beautiful hand-carved wooden pendant shaped like a bear, a symbol of strength and endurance in Siberian culture. It felt like the perfect memory to take home. We took photos around the town square, one last picture of us, all bundled in winter clothes, smiling despite the cold, with the snow falling lightly around us. On the flight back to Moscow, everyone was quiet, probably tired, but in that satisfied way you feel after a fulfilling adventure. The same passengers from the way there now wore more relaxed expressions. Some slept, some looked at their souvenirs. I stared out the window and saw the white wilderness of Siberia slowly disappearing beneath the clouds. It was surreal to think we had just lived a whole week there, skiing, laughing, freezing, eating, and making memories. This trip wasn't just a winter vacation, it was a reminder that even in the coldest places, warmth can be found in shared moments, in laughter and in trying something new. Shergas gave us that, a quiet snow escape where time seemed to slow down, and the joy was as simple as gliding down a slope or sipping tea by the fire. I'm grateful I got to share it with my employer and their kids. They made the trip even more special, and now Whenever I see snow, I'll always remember Siberia. Thank you for watching and listening to my story about Sherges. I hope one day you get to experience the magic of Sherges too. Bye!